Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I'll be showing you how to bukkake this loadout and all of that. I'm gonna show you obviously, show you the powers, like how to what to spec in, and how I spec my skill points and shit. This loadout is based on, if you watch my video about that one Celestial video that I just posted like 2 days ago or some shit. I don't know, yesterday I think. Well, this is basically that loadout, so. Alright, let's get started. So, the Blessed Tree, you get Smite, Renew, Retribution, Wrath of Presence, Anoint, and Blessing. And Cursed, you get Haunt, Cursed, Wither, Consume Soul, Dark Pact, and Death Mark. Now, I had an extra one, so I got Life Drain, in case I'm in a situation, say I'm in a 1v1 or some shit. No one said you couldn't use a supercharge, and by the time, like if it's a close match, you should have a supercharge. It's only 35%. So, if you need to get a kill for the win, you put this shit on, you're not dying. It's fucking ridiculous. And the two shits. Because I noticed, I had another loadout, and I noticed if I didn't have one of these two, if I had the one and not the other, the crits wouldn't be high, or I just wouldn't get the crits at all. Alright. Now for my skill points. Oh shit. Fucking let me. Alright. Get, obviously just get your fucking movement speed shit. Now I go. For every weapon, I usually just go down 4 and get the first 3, or the critical attack on every single one. But that's what I usually do. But I didn't do it for this one. That's probably why I'm not getting fucking crits. I'm fucking retard. Yeah. I'm missing like 4 of them, but a couple of them. But yeah, you go down 4 and get the critical. Then I get the combos I need, and I get the precision and dominance for the one-handed to get up to 21. Because you don't need to get the one-handed weapon mastery or mastery thing. That's only for the weapon mastery combos, and they're probably gonna make this shit really terrible for PvP, even though it already is. As you can see in my last video I posted. And I can get that. So, I just get stats that I kind of need and I kind of want, so I can get up to 21 for every single one. Alright. I mostly start out on the precision weapons since Celestial's precision and all that. So, yeah. Now for the loadout. I got Anoint, Dark Pact, Death Mark, Blessing, Consume Soul, and Wrath Presence. Now, I use both of these buffs because this one, increases your damage, your precision. And so I always have Anoint on the loadout sometimes, and Dark Pact. The reason why I have Dark Pact is because it kind of acts like Malediction or Benediction. Because when I would use Benediction or Malediction in my loadouts, I'd get a crit off the power that I do after it. And it kind of helps with it. Like using both of these if I do a power really fast after it. Because this one, it just, like a lot of these aren't, what the fuck. Like they are all 45% ones. But it still increases the damage by 50%. So, I mean, it helps a lot. Because, like, if I didn't have that, Blessing would not hit the 16k crit and destroy people on the other 2 ticks after that. And Wrath Presence wouldn't give me my 30k plus crits. So, show you my rotation. So basically, sometimes I go out there and do this. Dark Pact or Death Mark into Blessing. Sometimes I do Death Mark into Wrath Presence. Then sometimes I do any of these into Blessing, because that'll just make it hit hard. Or any of these into Wrath of Presence. Now remember, once your 2 buffs get back on, you know, you always want to do that. Personally, all of these shits basically stun or make you move back, except Blessing, but you know. And I do Blessing into like any of these powers, except Death Mark, because Death Mark, it's like a might tick, so there's no reason to do it on the second power, and plus you have to wait for it to explode. But if I do, like, sometimes I go like this, go like that, do that. No. Fuck. No, I would do Consume Soul into Death Mark, then into Blessing, but you gotta do it super fast, so I'll show you how I do it after this shit's done. Alright. So, Consume Soul, Death Mark. Now you gotta do it super fast, because you're gonna get interrupted if you don't do it super fast. Because once you press that first square for Blessing, you're not vulnerable to be interrupted. But once you hold square, you will. So you gotta watch out. And that's a thing that I figured out about Celestial when you use Death Mark and Blessing. I mean, that's basically it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enough said.